Yo, what is up guys? My name is Nexus and this is going to be a little different from the usual content that I do. In celebration of the release of Kingdom Hearts 3, I decided to share my story of how I got into Kingdom Hearts and my experiences with it. Kinda like the people at the start of that last trailer, so without further ado, this is my Kingdom Hearts story. So way back around 2006 or 2007, yeah, I was late in the Kingdom Hearts bandwagon. I really didn't have a game to call my favorite, though I still had my standards when it comes to picking up a new game to play. First impressions was a huge factor for me, so the box art should really catch my eye. So when I was looking for a new game, I stumbled upon a game that had this weird box art. It has this really great artwork. There was an anime guy with spiky hair with a girl leaning on his back, but there was also Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in that artwork. This was the box art for Kingdom Hearts 2, but I didn't really know that back then. I wasn't really a big fan of Disney games at the time, so I skipped it and bought another game instead. Yeah, young Nexus was pretty stupid and did not know what he was missing. Moving on to a couple of months in my last year of elementary school, I decided to join the school camping trip. There I brought along my Game Boy Advance SP. To my surprise, one of the campers I met there brought their own Game Boy as well. We were assigned at different rooms and different troops, so we didn't really get to talk that much. But we did agree to trade games for the night. I traded him one of my games. I think it was a Pokemon game, I'm not really sure. Anyways, he traded me a game I never heard before called Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I started playing it and it was kinda weird seeing Donald and Goofy in the intro, cause again, I didn't really like Disney games back then. Though I'm not gonna lie, the gameplay was awesome. I reached Olympus Coliseum and I was surprised that Cloud was there from Final Fantasy VII. It was weird seeing him with Herc and the others. After that happened, I was hooked. Because of that, I actually ended up not sleeping at all until like 4 AM in the morning, even though we had a lot of camping stuff to do all day. It was a tiring day to say the least, but it was worth it. After that, I went to find that box art I saw for the PS4. I was sure it was the same game. I couldn't find it, but instead I saw a different one. It was Kingdom Hearts 1. And so I bought it with no hesitation and played the heck out of it. It was kinda hard to play Kingdom Hearts with my DualShock gamepad back then. It had a broken right analog stick and L2 button. It was tricky, but I got around it. As for the game itself, it was amazing. The visual, the music, the story, the gameplay, all of them were perfect to me. This game taught me a lot about the value of friendship and the strength of one's heart, which I still apply to my life to this very day. Then came Kingdom Hearts 2 and that just blew me away even further. It was a much better game than the previous title. It was also the game that introduced me to my favorite characters at the time, Roxas and Naminé. It's tear-jerking watching Roxas' story, and Naminé was just so darn cute. I was excited to play more. At the time though, my PS2 was reaching its breaking point, and unfortunately I didn't get to play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, the remake of the very game that started it all for me. As for the Nintendo DS titles, I had to skip them altogether since I didn't own a DS back then and I knew my parents wouldn't buy me one. I resorted to watching videos online just to keep up with the story, but that was until I learned how to use emulators. So in the end, I still got to play 358 Days Over 2 and later Recoded. In early 2010, the next Kingdom Hearts game was Birth by Sleep, but this was a time when the gap of the release date between the English version and the Japanese version were too long, give or take about 8 months. I was so impatient back then and ended up playing the Japanese version. Needless to say, I didn't understand most of the story, but I didn't care. More Kingdom Hearts. I still play the English version too, of course. This game became my favorite title in the series because of the great story, the great characters, and the great gameplay, and this was the very first game I ever completed 100%, and I am proud of that. I even provided some screenshots to the Kingdom Hearts wiki way back when. Another game I'm proud to have is Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance for the 3DS. It was the very first game that I bought with my own money, so it holds some sentimental value to me. I skipped through the PS3 HD remixes because I didn't own a PS3 back then as well, but it didn't matter because of their re-release for the PS4. And to own every title in the series in one platform is still awesome to say the least. As for Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, now Union Cross, I may not be as active as I used to be back then when it started, but it's still one of the games that I refuse to delete in my phone even though my phone is reaching its memory capacity. I mean, this is the game where I formed my party and met a lot of people who share the same passion for Kingdom Hearts as I have. So, a little shout out to my party, Reverse Ground. And then finally, at 2018, at the reveal of the Kingdom Hearts 3 release date, I finally decided to start this channel to share my passion for Kingdom Hearts with everyone. Skip to today, and Kingdom Hearts 3 is here! We have been waiting for such a long time, and it's so surreal that it's finally here. And I am ready to take my journey to Kingdom Hearts one step closer. And that's my Kingdom Hearts story right there. Thanks everyone for listening. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this kind of content. Comment down below and share your own experiences with Kingdom Hearts. I really do hope you enjoyed that, and as always, see ya in the next one.